The Luigi Farraris Stadium in Genoa on the Italian Riviera, and the Republic of Ireland is about to go into battle with the prize at stake, a place in the quarter-finals of the 14th World Cup.
Packie Bonner and Shaw. As we all go through this very, very difficult time, it's also nice to look back and reminisce a little bit. And for us oldies, I think looking back 30 years ago to that incredible journey that we were all on during the World Cup 1990.
Like a home match for the Irish. As one of the travelling press corps remarked, welcome to Lansdowne Road.
I remember the big moment, the game against Romania, as if it was yesterday. I remember the build up to the game. I remember during the game, of course, they were a difficult team because they were a little bit unknown, apart from, of course, their big star, Hadji. And he was a difficult character. He had a few counter-attacks, he had a couple of really good shots that I had to keep out. But as the game went on, it looked as if it was going to go to penalties. So my mind was racing towards that moment.
So for the very first time in the history of Irish international soccer, the Republic of Ireland team is involved in a penalty shootout.
The preparation for a penalty shootout was a little bit haphazard, to say the least. The only person I knew that was going to take a penalty was Kevin Sheedy, because he had said it to me as I went to prepare myself mentally and physically for the big moment. We were down in the left-hand side with all the Irish fans behind the goal. Kevin Sheedy took the first one, then Ray Houghton.
Yes!
Then there was Andy Townsend, and then Tony Cascarino, and they were all successful. I went the right way for a number of the penalties, and I was very frustrated because I got my hand to a few of them. And then the big moment, Daniel Timofti, who'll ever forget him, as he walked up, very, very nervous. And as he got closer, he put the ball down and he stepped back, at an acute angle to my right hand side. And I always kind of felt, and we had planned, that if he did stand in that position, he was going to put the ball to my right. I was concentrated, eyeing the ball, and as he struck it, it wasn't a great penalty, not a lot of pace, about a metre off the ground, and I dived to my right hand side. And in penalty shootouts, you don't have to catch it, all you've got to do is keep it out of the net. The motion, of course, afterwards was incredible. I jumped as high as I've ever done in my life, and I could feel that emotion around the stadium with the fans, and of course the feeling back home. Then the big moment, Dave O'Leary stepping up, and David never had a penalty before in his life. He did have a bit of practice with Niall Quinn. They had this thing going after training on most days, and 3 penalties, who would score the most. And so he had that practice, but it was a big shock. But what a good job he did.
The nation holds its breath. Yes, we're there!
Everybody running from the bench, the crowd, everybody jumping on top of Dave O'Leary. What a moment to look back on, and I think everybody in Ireland also jumped. So it was a great, great moment. I hope you all enjoy looking back at the full game on the 15th of May at 7:30 on TG Cahir. Please enjoy it, because I certainly will.